Hello everyone, under this video you're going to see how to calculate a business income. So I've shared you the format for the computation of business income, is it? So first of all you have to take the net profit or net loss as being shown in the profit and loss account. Then you have to add the inadmissible expenses. Then you have to less the expenses allowed but not debited. Then you have to less the income not taxable under this head. So first of all, you know that under this problem the net profit is 1,39,000. Then you have to add back all the inadmissible expenses. Now if you look at this problem, the first inadmissible expenses is advertisement, which has been paid in cash in excess of rupees 10,000. So this will be an inadmissible expenses. So any payment made in cash above rupees 10,000 or in excess of rupees 10,000 will be an inadmissible expenses. Then we also have proprietor's salary, then the interest on capital, then we have income tax, then the depreciation not calculated under the Income Tax Act, then the advance income tax paid, then we have donation and the motor car expenses. So motor car expenses here will be taken as as the motor car has been used for personal use by the proprietors. Now again, then we have to less the expenses allowed but not debited. So here it will be the depreciation calculated under the act. So if you look from the adjustment, it says depreciation calculated according to the rate comes to rupees 2,900. So this will have to be less from the net profit. Then we also have to less the income not taxable under this head. So now if you look from the credit side, the income which will not be taxable under this head will be the bad debts recovered but disallowed earlier, and also the interest from government securities. Now if you look at the solution, it says that computation of business income. So first of all you have to take the net profit as per profit and loss account. So the net profit as per profit and loss account is 1,39,000. Then you have to add back all the inadmissible expenses. So as I've told you, it is advertisement which has been paid in cash, that is 100% because it is in excess of rupees 10,000. Then we have the proprietor's salaries, the interest on capital, the income tax, then the advance income tax, then donation, then motor car expenses. Then if you look from the adjustment, okay, if you look from the adjustment, it says that general expenses include rupees 4,000 paid as compensation to an old employees whose services were terminated in the interest of the business, and rupees 2,200 by way of help to a poor student. So now from the total general expenses of 1,07,000, it means that out of that 4,000 has been paid as compensation to an old employees whose services were terminated in the interest of the business. So this is an allowable expenses, but the amount which has been given to the poor student, this will be an inadmissible expenses. So that is why it has been added back to the net profit. Then the depreciation not calculated under the act, so that also has to be added back to the net profit. So after adding you'll get 2,82,825. Then you have to less the expenses allowed but not debited. So this will be the depreciation calculated as per the rate of the income tax. So it is 2,900. So after deducting that, you'll get 2,79,925. Then you have to less the incomes not taxable under this head. So it will be that bad debts recovered disallowed earlier. Then also the interest on government security. So after deducting that, we'll get a taxable business income of rupees 2,71,925. So you can see from the note here, rent of quarters given to employees is business receipt. So their expenses are for the business. So it will be an allowable expenses. Then the GST, if you look from the problem, the GST which is due, that is for rupees 5,000. This GST has been paid before the due date. So if it has been paid before the due date, it will be an allowable expenses. So and if you look at point number 3, it says that 100% of advertisement expenses exceeding rupees 10,000 paid in cash are disallowed. So since it has been paid in excess of rupees 10,000, it is an inadmissible expenses. Then interest on debtors is a business income, so that's not been taken into consideration.